What's up, everybody?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Hi, Alex. How are you?
Sorry.
Who said that?
Hello,
Where is he?
and welcome to episode 3. That's a 6. 3 of the LampLightCast. Today,
It's fine. I don't know my
I,
alphabet
your
either.
host, James, am with Jacob, William,
Yes.
and Alex.
It looks so much worse the second time.
I have so
He
many
sounded
feelings.
okay. He sounded like the little like fluff ball from Horton Hears a Who that goes like
it's
he just like flies and like flies up into the sky.
Yeah, they're all just like, look, I found my own dandelion. He's like, ah. And he's like, look, and he threw up a dandelion, and that was how it happened.
Yes. So, today, we have
Oh,
a
crap, I forgot
topic
my
for
hair
the
though.
overall podcast, which we have not done before, but we're gonna start doing this just to keep it a little bit more like contained. Today's topic is relationships.
What?
Ooh. Jacob? Why did
Damn.
you just...
Badass.
Damn,
sorry.
boy!
That's my bad. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
Damn!
Yeah. You're mad, no.
What are you doing out here with all that ass? Oh my god, they're so sexy, Jacob.
I even rolled onto my like look. You can't get my full arm in it, but you like do the thing where they're like, I wonder if this is the right way. Hold up a sec, it's not. You gotta like, ooh, ladies.
It's
Oh, that's a lady killer right there.
You just completely lagged and I missed it, and I think that's hilarious.
Oh, I saw it. It was great.
Oh.
Anyway,
I tip my hat to you, sir.
Oh, no.
these beautiful boys and I are ready to give you guys some advice on how to get them ladies.
Are we?
Which we are in no position to give, but we're gonna try.
We're doing it anyway.
Alright, cool. Oh, yeah.
Because why not four
Oh,
emotionally disconnected teenage boys give advice? Because, yeah.
Because it's interesting, and
It's
it's
interesting.
wrong, and you know what not to do. We're going
Yeah.
to tell you to do it.
I mean, I think I'm pretty,
Exactly.
like, somewhat
I could
coherent.
give decent advice
Yeah.
at times.
Yeah.
It depends on how serious I'm trying to be.
Jacob.
I'm pretty
Exactly.
sure that both of the girls William has dated has liked me at the same time.
I think William's ex-girlfriend liked all of us at one point in time.
Yeah.
Which
I
one?
don't know which one we're
Throw
talking
that out there.
Which one? Both.
Pick and
I don't know
choose.
the answer to either.
Look. The most recent one said she wanted my sperm.
That was weird. Yeah, I didn't like
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't like that. I don't like that.
that.
Let's-
No, I knew. I
Oh,
was like, don't say that.
no.
And she was like, I'm going to say it. And I was like, don't say that ever again.
See, William,
She
this
said
is why
to him?
this is why we refer to her as an ex, because you're too controlling.
Yeah. If you can't let your lady desire the
If you
coming of
can't
another
be a
man-
simp,
Your lady,
Then I don't know
your
what you
twin
want.
brother's sperm. You have a problem.
you are the
That's
problem. Welcome to
you have
Dr.
a
Phil.
problem, my friend.
Okay, but
I'm not gonna lie. If your girl's asking for someone else's sperm, you do have a problem.
No,
It's just
yeah.
not you.
yeah, for sure.
The
For
problem is the relationship.
Mhm.
Yes, yes. So,
Which I got.
I think to start this off, I think it's an important piece of information to say that I am the only one in a relationship.
If you can call it that.
Eat my
Oh,
ass.
shit.
Eat my ass. Yes, Alex.
I'm not gonna lie. I was 100% gonna point
No,
out Alex, but I don't know where he is.
I'm in a race with fish.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Yes, he is. James, you haven't
Why-
come down.
why
yet
is this the
upstairs to see
first
him
we're
laying on the
hearing of
couch.
it?
I know.
Alex.
Hearing about it.
I
you
mean,
guys
I
knew
know
about
who it
before
is.
they-
I know who it is.
Yeah, but it was so confusing.
But it was so confusing because you were, and then you weren't, and then now you are again.
I don't want to talk about it.
You're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no. You're in, then you're out. You're up,
Okay,
then you're
Alex,
down.
all right, listen,
That's
listen,
the best way.
listen,
That is
listen,
the best way.
listen.
So.
As much as I want to like get mad at you, all I can say is high five, bro. High five.
I don't know where you are.
Right there.
Next step, the
Other
coot.
one, other one. Yeah.
Put it here, bro. Knocks.
This
Knocks.
is when you just do. Alex, this is when you just do an air
give
high
me
five
knocks.
and go for
Jacob,
the
give me
camera.
knocks. Give me knocks.
Give me knocks.
Knocks.
Knocks. Knocks all
Knocks.
around night. Knocks.
Knocks.
Knocks here,
Alex,
knocks
move
there,
your
knocks
hand.
everywhere.
All right. So never mind. I take that
You.
back. Alex and I are the only people. So you can see this is good.
We're the
This is
best.
good. This is
I'm
better. No,
trying,
this is
if
better
that
because it's a
helps.
better dynamic.
Me and
Okay?
William are
We
too
got-
busy like playing the field.
We got
and the field
two
is Gettysburg.
taken
Neither
into
one
knots.
of you are
what's
playing
happening.
any field.
Yeah,
Neither one.
Jacob, you're like the guy that like goes onto the field and no, you're the scarecrow. That's what it is.
And loots the corpses.
No, you're the
Jacob,
scarecrow.
Jacob, you were hysterical over one girl who wasn't texting you for what 2 hours.
That's
3
true.
hours,
That's
4 hours,
true.
the
I
whole
get,
day.
It was like 2
I
months.
get, I get scared.
Then
Three
said
months,
girl turned
maybe?
out to be lesbian.
Wait, did she actually? I never ended up hearing the end of that story.
She did. We really
Yeah.
probably shouldn't. I
It's
mean,
okay. It's okay.
no one really knows who we're talking about.
We haven't been very specific. The only people who would really
There's
know
a-
right here.
There's
There's-
like a whole story with that. Like she's kind of a player right now. Actually, she's
Oh.
kind of like balling it up out
So
there
she
right now.
playing.
She's like
All right. Yeah, I respect it.
she's
Okay.
like a pimp dog. She's a pimpin'.
Damn.
Jacob, I'm your pimp.
No,
Alex, you
no,
alright?
you- no,
Alex,
you're
you
not.
No, that was just so funny. I'm sorry, Jacob. I don't mean to laugh.
But it is kind of funny. Like, no, it's
It's kind of
entertaining.
funny. It's
It
kind of
was
funny.
just,
Listen,
I just expect it.
Especially because we were all there that day and we were like
Listen.
trying to play poker or whatever, and it was like,
And you just
you know-
suggested it.
you
You're
know
like,
the-
oh, what? Like
yeah.
you know the rules.
your
right?
girlfriend actually. Your now girlfriend was suggested it. She's like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
watch out.
Yeah.
She
Oh, yeah,
might be
yeah.
lesbian.
Listen,
And
yeah.
I'm like, nah.
Jacob, no, Jacob.
And
look.
then, lo and behold,
And then my ex texted
Yeah.
her and was like, "Hey, are you a lesbian?"
Oh yeah, that was the whole
my
thing.
friend wants to know if you're a
Oh,
lesbian.
right.
Yeah,
No,
that
she
happened.
remember she
Yeah.
specifically said your name. She was like,
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no.
Jacob thinks
It
you're a
was-
lesbian.
Jacob
It
thinks
was-
you're a lesbian. I was like,
that was the
oops.
worst thing.
I mean, you were right.
I was like, oh
Yeah.
my.
My
Okay,
God.
listen,
I
listen.
know what heart attacks
If it
feel like
makes
now.
you feel any better, Jacob, if it makes you feel any
Mhm.
better, I have turned multiple girls bi and or lesbian. So
Are they, okay, are they bi or are they like bi?
Oh, he's got a
Are they
point.
like Connor bi?
oh,
Or are
that's
they
facts.
real bi?
That's facts. No, that's facts. Connor's
Connor's
like
bi.
You know?
no. Connor is like.
Are they like go
Connor-
I'm bi?
Connor's that
You
bi.
know,
Okay,
or
so
like,
Connor
is
just
it like
knows
I feel
how to say
like-
the word bi.
No, I feel like if Connor has one too many drinks, he would totally have butt sex with any one of us.
dude? Do you remember the night on the mattress?
Yeah.
What he did to me?
He pulled his balls.
He
out.
might not even be bi.
He pulled his balls out.
He might just be gay.
He Surrey bunded my face into his valley.
He
It was...
he teabagged Jacob's face in underwear, and it was really baggy underwear, and yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I like
Never-
how,
I'm st-
how
I
far
still
we've
have to
gone
talk
from
to
the
somebody
initial
about that.
topic.
yeah. You need to see a therapist for sure. Yes,
I'm
Alex.
so
Yo.
glad.
No,
That I was
I'm
not
past
invited
people
to
being
this.
able to help me.
Right.
I'm
Well,
on
I
a
mean,
clock
Alex has
at this point.
experienced other things, so like, it's...
We're not talking about that, James. It is not to be spoken of.
We've all been kissed here by a man before, right? That's
no,
a fact.
I haven't.
I've been kissed by.
What?
Yeah, that can change.
No,
Yeah, James, come here.
no, please don't.
Have I kissed you, Jacob?
Yeah,
Nate
I
has
kissed
come
you. I've kissed you.
very
I've kissed
close.
you.
Wait, hang on,
I've
hang
kissed
on, hang on,
everyone
hang on.
here.
Like kiss, or like just like a little kiss on, like a little peck on the cheek.
I'm talking about kiss on the lips. I've kissed
Yeah. I
Two
thought
Did
so.
men.
you kiss me?
2 or 3 men on the lips.
I don't think
I-
you kissed me,
you were-
but I have kissed another guy on the lips.
You kissed me on the forehead at least.
I've
I
kissed you
remember
on
we
the
were
forehead
snuggling.
many a time.
There
and
was
I probably
also
kissed
that
all of
time.
you on the
There was
cheek.
also that time at my birthday party that these two were cuddling the entire night, and it was the most unsettling thing
Oh
that
God.
has ever
James,
happened.
there were
was
You're a really good
six
big
boys.
spoon, by the
There
way.
were six
He was a good big
boys,
spoon.
chairs and
in a
6
house.
people.
and you two were just cuddling nonstop.
There were 3 chairs.
And guess what?
6.
Guess what?
people.
Guess what? 2 people decided to sit on the floor.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
their problem.
You
I was
could've-
like,
yeah.
yo, Jacob, you
Homophobe.
want a spot? I got one right here all
I was
lined
like-
up for you, and he just jumped right in. That's not
I
our
gangsta
problem.
danced my way into that
That's-
spot. I was like,
My favorite thing is right after he started cuddling with me, Connor was cuddling with you. No,
Yeah.
Connor was cuddling with you, and you were
Yeah.
like, Connor, you fucking suck, and you kicked him off.
Yeah, I remember that. He's a bad cuddler.
But
I
Jacob,
almost
like,
said a really
actually
bad
went,
joke.
like, took a selfie with
Oh
everyone,
no! Oh no! I almost said
What?
no wonder X, Y, and Z broke up with him. Bad cuddler.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Cause she wouldn't
Yeah.
want to talk about it because of how dumb that is. But like, it makes sense.
Yeah. We did have a point to this.
We did.
And we've
I
gone
don't
very far
remember.
away from it.
See, like
That's the whole.
I was not
point.
there for
That's
this
why we're
whole
here.
part. That
Yeah, he
was
wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, no.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss cuddling with Jacob.
I miss it too. We need to have another event like that at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
James,
Yeah?
invite us all to your house again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, please,
Okay, yeah, I can do that. Right,
Please?
Just right now. Just come
please.
Okay.
I have to work.
I don't have to work tomorrow.
on.
I'm a cog in the capitalist machine.
I have to work tomorrow. Icky.
I don't have to work for like.
Don't like it.
I don't-
Wait, when do you work tomorrow?
3 to 8.
Noise.
When do you?
I work 2 to. Oh, I gotta work 2 to 7, so we're not gonna be that far apart.
Nice. Okay. Okay, Alex, I'm gonna start with you. How did you succeed in getting a lady? Because clearly it's not your personality.
Who are we asking?
You.
Oh god.
Pay attention.
I
Oh
don't
my God.
smell another Alex.
Flagged, and I didn't hear anything until he said.
Dumbass.
I hate it here. I really
It's an
do.
open letter.
Come on, Alex. Go ahead.
But specifically to Alex. Alex, answer the question.
You've seen how I look, right?
I mean, you are pretty daggone handsome, but like, there's got to be more to it.
I have an okay personality.
Well, because listen, like, not everybody out there is blessed with the beauty that we have.
I'm a natural flirt.
Can I
That's
just
true,
say
you
that,
are.
like, the entire time he was
I
doing
flirt
that,
with
Alex was
everybody.
doing the, like, I'm a shy e-girl thing. Where he was, like, kind of, like, covering his face. He
It's
was,
like-
messing with, he was, like, playing with his hair, and he was, like,
Oh,
tucking
no.
it, like, he,
It
like,
was-
tucks it behind the headphone and stuff. And it's,
It
like,
was
the,
out of
I don't
place.
care, shut the fuck up. And he's, like, just, he, like, puts his hand here, and he's being, like, shy little e-girl, and it's... Everyone's like, Alex, you look like an e-boy. No, he's an e-girl.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
an e-girl for
I
sure.
found out a very. I found just on a completely separate note. I found out a very good trick today because I don't like smiling, but like if you just squint your eyes, it makes it look like 10 times better. I didn't know that, and now I do.
Dude, smiling takes so much work.
Alex, it does. I don't like doing it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just give people a little smirk and like,
Mm. People say
I do this, and then I.
People
Pick
people
up
are
when I
like,
like-
well, you see, but
"James,
like, you can't see when I
smile
raise my
better."
eyebrows because I do this.
Yeah. Like if I'm trying to smile for a picture, it just doesn't like no.
Yeah.
it's not good.
I think
I
I
squint
remember
my
when I was
eyes
like
too
trying to make
much,
the
and I look
stupid
like my eyes
fucking
are closed.
vans. And
Yeah.
it took me so long to find a good picture of the two of us because I don't do great with pictures either.
Yeah.
I do.
Me neither.
Shut the fuck up. I just want to do what our dad does because our dad, he doesn't smile for pictures and it makes it so much easier. But he just kind of gives like,
But then people get all like upset. They're like, "You gotta smile in the picture."
oh, they're scared of him.
We're
so
at
they
an
don't do that
event.
shit. I think I've seen like 3 pictures where my dad is smiling.
It's
And all of them were just like in the moment pictures though.
all about your eyes, ladies. Listen, if you're trying to pick up chicks, it's all about your eyes
And your ass.
and your
Gotcha.
ass. But if you don't have an ass, it's about your.
Is
eyes.
this good?
Yes, Alex.
Alex, you
Wait,
just do whatever works for you.
Yeah,
He's
Alex,
doing the
Alex.
Gyllenhaal eyes.
Listen,
He's doing the
I don't know.
Gyllenhaal
I don't know
eyes.
how that works for Alex, but like he did it.
Is this working?
Yeah, it's working. Mhm. Yep.
He's done it relatively
He
successfully.
did it. He did it.
I could relatively successfully do it with multiple different people.
Oh my god.
I bet.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You are like approximately about 3 pixels.
I hate this so much.
Oh, there you
And that's
go.
being generous.
There he is.
Alex, unzoom, please.
No, I like it. I like it. Can I zoom?
I can't.
no. Okay. no. I
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Oh.
I just messed up.
I'm on my phone camera.
Listen, Jacob's a
So.
Jacob's a man whore. He don't
An unsuccessful man whore. I'm like a daytime hooker without a daytime hooker schedule. Just the personality and looks and
Yeah.
fashion and
You dress like
language
a
and
complete.
hair. Oh! I stuck the cord
All right.
earbuds into my pencil sharpener and it turned on.
What?
It scared the piss out of me. Like, let's see if I can do it again. This time, hold up.
This time on purpose, though.
This time up.
Yeah, this time on purpose. Okay, now it doesn't work. Fuck. Okay,
Ass.
you were saying.
Ass.
You were talking about me, I think.
Yeah. Go.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to start off the relationship chain advice?
Yeah. Well, people always ask me, where do those powerful cheekbones come from? And I think it's from holding the weight of the beauty element of this podcast on my cheeks. They just become so defined. The cheeks are like the six-pack of the face. All right.
Now I just really want to call it an insecurity and see what.
Listen. I have a six-pack.
Talk about the forehead or the nose.
Listen, I have.
I didn't even say it.
I know, because I guarantee I'm gonna at some point during one of these videos I'm gonna do this, expose my side
Just
profile.
did.
And I'm
You
gonna
just
look like
did.
I'm gonna look like the blue moon from the beer. All right,
No,
I'm gonna look like the crescent moon.
You're gonna look
I
like
have no
Scrooge.
problem with your nose.
Let's just go ahead and get them out of the way. There was
Scrooge.
bicycles. There was bicycle seat face. There's the crescent moon. There's blue moon. There's shark fin. Sometimes when I do a back pool, clear everybody out because they mistake it for a shark fin. That's not a lie. All right, let's just get it out there. I've got a big friggin' schnauzer. I've got a big friggin' forehead. And I've got jowls too, but you can't really see them right now because the camera's lying to you. But
Jacob,
what was the
you're
question?
beautiful.
Jacob, you're handsome.
You're handsome.
Shut the fuck
Shut up! Shut up!
Shut up.
Shut up!
It's a fact.
You're gonna shut up.
Okay, listen.
Um,
All I'm gonna say is that I have a six-pack from carrying so many conversations. Anyway, if
I need
you
leg
wanna-
surgery
Let's
because
see
I
it. Lift
cannot
that shirt up right
stand
now.
these
No!
lies.
William, I
James,
don't.
I don't think it counts as a six-pack
I have-
unless you can see it.
I have a one-pack. And it was for the bit, Alex. All right, I don't.
Ooh.
Mr.
you had
Armpit
a-
Stains over here. Shut the fuck.
Those aren't stains. Oh yeah, they are. Look at that.
Zoom in on those.
Listen. If you want to get the womans, all you gotta do is just
The fuck is a woman's?
a woman.
James.
It's like
James.
Kind
a
of
wonton,
Japanese
but, like,
anime
it's
crap
It's
is that?
worked for me, okay?
Look,
What kind of weeb shit?
Listen, people are like,
if
oh,
James
it
had a
doesn't work.
six-pack, it would be it would just be the rings, not the actual drinks inside.
Oh my
So-
god.
I hate you.
Oh my
Shut the
god.
fuck up.
Oh my god. I hate
So
you.
dumb.
If you want to get a woman, all right. All I'm saying is just don't do the nice guy routine, but just be really sweet and nice, and then two things will happen. One,
You are the nice guy, routine.
exactly. I am a genuinely I'm not trying to I'm a.
Can you
genuinely,
give us a
simpy, nice
demonstration?
person. Hold on. I'm
And I'm your girl.
a genuinely really simpy nice kind of person, so I automatically do that. And it's worked out for me so far because one of two things will happen. One, you'll get a really, really genuinely nice girl who reciprocates all that back, right? Or two,
AKA Simp.
in
Have you
most
done
cases with me, you'll get a really, really damaged girl who finds the attention really nice, and then you get in a relationship and realize they're so far gone, there's no help, and then you can't do anything about it. But and then it deteriorates your mental health, and then you're hurt, because then they leave you and cheat on you, and then
You shouldn't
I
talk
remember
about me
that.
like
Yeah.
that when I'm right here. It really
no, okay.
Like right here, right now.
gonna
But-
bring down my mood.
See, if you're not dashingly handsome, like Chad handsome, your only option is personality, and the
Well,
best
no,
way
you're
to
not.
go about
I
it.
know.
The best way to go about it is just nice guy routine, because you got two options. The nice girl who reciprocates it is a very, very slim chance of happening, but if it does, it's worth it, because Current, she's real sweet. So it can happen. Just takes a lot A lot of bumps.
It looks like somebody's peeing in your mouth.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you. You can go now.
But yeah, that's my big advice. It's
Oh,
just
round 2.
Alright, hear me
basically treat people how you want to be treated in a relationship, and odds are they'll probably do it.
out. Hear me out. Don't be a dick. Don't be a simp. And you might make it.
See, okay, that reminded me.
Yeah.
One thing my brother.
And just
told me-
always be aware that when you break up, she will date your friends.
Oops.
At least she's gonna try.
Yes.
And
The
then,
one thing.
but the cool thing is that it never happened. Basically,
Yeah.
we don't address it.
Yeah, never happened. According to her, it never happened.
Jacob just still cries at night,
Yeah.
so it's whatever.
A little bit.
It's not just a night.
One thing my brother told me, which I will
Yeah,
live
I'm gonna
by,
tears.
is the way to act to get a woman is to do simp actions but have a kingly attitude and hold yourself like a king. Because do the simpy like nice guy routine and stuff, but hold yourself like you're a fucking Chad and you're doing it because you know
But
what I'm
I
saying?
am.
Exactly. See, he's already there.
I feel like that's just in the don't be a dick but don't be a simp kind
That's
of
what I'm saying.
category.
That's what
you're
I'm saying.
still
It's
being
just other
polite
words.
and you're not being
Yeah.
like rude or anything.
Yeah.
But you're not like on your knees trying to get a girl,
Yes.
you know?
Don't sacrifice yourself to get a woman. That's what being a simp is. Don't.
And
do
if
that.
you already have one, don't sacrifice yourself too much for her because like yeah.
Or just don't go for
hold
women.
true to yourself, because that's one thing that's very important, at least to me, because I know I have
Bro.
very weird interests.
It looks like somebody cut my face out of marble.
Anime.
You shut your whole mouth.
It just make it like.
I should not be here.
Whoa, I'm handsome. Whoa.
Yeah, Alex is
make
like,
it-
oh my god, look at me.
I mean, Alex, you are pretty handsome. This is facts. Make it apparent, and don't hide parts of yourself, and don't change parts of yourself.
How you can hide the fetishes up until
Yeah.
you get to that
Well,
point.
yeah. No, but I mean I meant interests. If you like weird stuff.
3 months in, you
gaming,
can be like, whip it out.
anime. Haha.
Yeah, anime and video games and all
See,
that stuff. If you're into that, you gotta make that apparent because
How I
would
how
like
I always no,
I would like to state for the
hold on,
record-
hold on. How I always handle it is I'll always tell
Oh,
them. I'll always tell them that I am, but I'll be like, don't worry about it. But if they get disgusted, bad sign. Get out of there. Now,
yeah.
if they're not gonna accept you for stuff you like, don't do it. It's not worth it. Anyway, Jacob. Continue.
Jacob, what was you gonna say?
Well, I
Just
just
for
like
the
to
record,
address
you
for
can
the
move
record
on.
before we go on with the conversation. I am not a weeb. I'm a
Jacob.
normal person surrounded by weebs. Just want to state that for
He
the
really
record. I don't
is right
understand the
Jacob,
anime
Jacob,
references.
surrounded by
Jacob,
weeb.
you said you agreed to watch JoJo with me.
That was a ploy to get you to watch Call Me by Your Name. I'm sorry.
I will make you watch JoJo with me, Jacob.
We'll watch
I mean,
it
you
together,
have to.
maybe. If I like it, we'll keep
Because
going.
I know, because you just have to get through part 2. It's you if you watch part 2.
Oh my god, I hate because I tried to watch The Office and I was like, the first season's awful, and then I talked to Caden about it and he was like, yeah, you just gotta get past the first 3 seasons. I'm not gonna sit through 3 seasons of ass.
No, you have to get through
To
9.
get,
You have to get through 9 episodes of ass. It's not even ass.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's good. It's just not
Yeah,
like-
I
It's not
can't-
It's just
bad,
not
it's
like
just
oh
not
my god
on
amazing.
par.
Yeah, it's just
Mhm.
it's not oh my god amazing, but it's good.
Now, can I say one thing that kind of takes us away from anime for a second? And it
Please,
opposes the energy of what James said when we started this topic.
Yeah.
While he and Alex are the only two in a relationship, in a form of advertising, Jacob and I are those hot, sexy singles in your area.
so you mean Jacob is the hot?
We
sex
are the
symbol, yeah.
ones in
Alex,
the
shut the
ads.
fuck up. Let me have this.
Listen, guys, comment down below if you think these two hot babes are hot. Okay, I'll
If you
we
live-
started a band, we'd be able to
I'll
get more
give you
chicks
I'll
after
give
the
you
music
their
and stuff.
I'll give
We
you their
should.
numbers.
Let's do it.
I think we should try it
Bass
just
and
for that
drum.
reason and because we
We
want
should do a
to
drum and bass band. You know drum and bass. It's just like drum and bass,
Yeah.
and then it's
Drum and
legendary. We
bass.
should
Now,
just
band.
do that.
I'll sing.
Yep.
So everybody hang up now, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
This is when everybody hangs up. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, all right, go.
My bad.
See you guys. Bye. All right.
No, Alex, no, Alex, no!
That whore. See, because now he's gonna get back in. He's gonna.
Now it's
He's
now
gonna
it's.
have
Are we gonna fuck around with this like
That's why I'm
camera
not
again?
Okay, he's
He's
good.
gone.
All right. Okay, cool. Yeah,
I thought it was
hi.
gonna take him like 20 minutes yet again.
Yes, I did.
No, I
too.
just hit the turn on camera button. It's all good now.
Is this what I look? Okay, I want to ask for the record. Is this what I look like in real life all the time?
You're gorgeous. Yes.
Really? Like this all the time?
Yes.
You look better without the hat. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but
He's not wrong.
gorgeous.
Well, fuck. Well, the bitches don't think so.
No,
Well,
they
you
do.
feel like
You
those
talk
bitches-
to them.
There is a
What bitches?
distinction.
What bitches?
What bitches?
That's fair. Yeah, yeah.
The ones in my
Your mom.
area that are married with children. Why else would they give me those advertisements if they weren't seeking me? Like every time I go on like any website, it's always like hot single milfs in your area. That can't be a coincidence. Always me. It's always directed to me. I never hear anybody else talking about it. And whenever I bring up anybody else, they're like, so they obviously have no idea what I'm talking about because it hasn't happened to them. It's no coincidence that the hot single milfs in my area want someone as mature, sexy, and well-aged like me.
Jacob.
All right?
Jacob.
That's no coincidence.
Jacob. I think.
What? Shut up!
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
done.
listen. I think we need to talk about your crippling porn addiction.
No.
Oh yeah, he has
Okay.
a crippling porn addiction.
I don't-
He has a
watch porn
Chromebook
to get
that
off.
he cannot use
Okay.
anymore.
Who? Who does?
He has
That's
a
okay. That's
Chromebook.
for a whole separate reason. That's my speech and debate tablet. I just kind of doxed myself there. I'm not a nerd, but
What is he
See,
debating?
we might be weebs. He's an actor nerd. He's a theater kid. He's
Yeah,
a theater
I'm a
kid.
theater
You got a
kid.
point. He has a theater.
Oh,
Yeah.
you just like destroyed any chance I had of getting the YouTube women.
I
You
know.
just
It's fine.
I know.
or women in
I
general.
already
You just
destroyed
killed every
mine.
chance I had.
Listen, I just outed myself as a weeb. All right. I mean, as
Yeah,
actually,
you're
it
not-
was already.
Your channel
You're not
is
looking
like
for a woman right now.
Exactly.
you are not immune to
Do you know how
propaganda.
weeb your channel is?
That's also true.
Times, yeah, it was already like that in the beginning. There
Like,
are
they
Okay.
do.
no
If
female
anybody's
variety here.
watching this who doesn't already know you're a weeb, they do now.
I think the first video I made that wasn't. a
You have
Final
what is
Fantasy
what
video was like a-
what show you said? That's One
Yeah.
Piece,
One
right?
Piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Okay,
One
I'm good.
Piece.
I'm glad I can recognize that
The
and
flag?
call you out on it now.
Yeah, the flag.
Yeah,
that's
that's One Piece.
Are any of those
The-
pop funks
Yes.
up there?
Only
Anime?
only 3 of them aren't. Or yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
You got Spider-Man, Steve
But, okay.
Harrington, and Kylo Ren that aren't.
So basically, it's not a porn addiction. I don't watch porn to get off. All right, I watch to feel powerful.
About your
Okay.
hot single milfs.
How does that work? Wait.
And for business opportunities, okay, for business
Don't give me that
opportunities.
He watches it so that he can learn how to act in porn, so that he can learn how to act in everything
Oh.
else.
No. That's just
yeah.
that's in real life.
Yeah, that
That's in
makes
real
sense.
life.
That makes sense.
Like like if I ever have to do a sexy, if I ever actually like succeed and I get new movies,
You have to do
then
sex.
I'm gonna need to know because I would have never been able to come up with the like precise delivery of. Did you order sauce on that pie? Like I couldn't.
All I'm saying
off
is
the top of my head
Jacob is going to be the star of the next 365 days.
Oh God.
you
Why
lost
would you
baby
bring that
goals?
into this?
I haven't seen that. It
I
scares me.
haven't
Like
either. I don't
two
want
of
to.
my
I don't want to.
two of my girlfriends have like made that reference where it's like, "Are you lost, baby girl?" I don't want to watch that
Dude,
movie.
I have no idea
My-
what.
my
And what is the
girlfriend-
boat scene?
I don't
What is
know.
the boat
my
scene?
My
that people
girlfriend
talk
like
about?
refuses to watch it, and I've never been happier because I was like, I was thinking of like when it first like started becoming a thing on like TikTok and stuff. I was like, oh my god, no, please, God, I don't want to hurt anybody. Please stop, don't make me do it. But she was like, no, that's gross. And I was like, okay, cool, nice.
Oh, thank God.
I was like, thank the Lord.
William doesn't even know what it's about, so.
I have no idea.
It's
what we're
about
talking
like
about.
it's like
It's about a
no, okay,
scary
so there's,
Italian
like-
man who
There's
can't
like
deliver his
BDSM,
lines.
right? There's like BDSM. This is like BDSM X-rated, like
Yeah, so she
Oh,
has
damn,
a
this is
weird-
like BDSM premium.
So-
This is like
Yeah.
no one likes being interrupted.
It's literally
Yeah.
porn
Get
on
a break from the
Netflix.
Yeah.
ads. Oh
like
God.
no, there's like it's like a TikTok
Yeah.
thing. They'll be like, yeah, so I watched 365 days with my boyfriend, and then they'll just show giant bruises on their body.
Yeah.
Because,
No.
like it's
So,
like yeah,
What it's,
I'm,
yeah, what it,
I'm
so what it
good.
is, it's a girl who has a year to like fall in love with the guy. That's what the movie's about.
Yeah.
But he's kidnapped her, and yeah.
Oh, did you watch it?
No,
No.
I just know what it's about.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright.
I haven't watched it. Also, isn't
That's-
Love another one that's like about sex, but it's not as BDSM-y?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Dark yet, but I heard that was really good.
Wasn't that the movie with like it was Will Smith and the magical creatures or whatever?
No, this is the German cast.
No, that's a fucking
It's
different movie. Hang on.
Mm.
No,
This
that's
is like
right.
just released now. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really want to watch
Fuck.
Enemy.
It's really good.
But I'm
That's a
scared.
Gyllenhaal movie.
I don't want to get scared.
Gotcha.
It's
Stop
not.
it,
It's not like
Danny.
a scary
Stop it.
movie. It's a thriller.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's really
nice.
good though. It's really good.
I want to watch. As long as it's not as scary as Hereditary, then I'll be fine. Because that was the only
It's
movie.
nowhere.
That was the only movie that's ever like actually scared me, like, where I was like,
It's not like
I just-
it's not like a horror movie in that sense.
yeah.
Can I just say that a lot of modern movies in like the horror are using they abuse jump scares.
Yeah, but Hereditary doesn't
Like-
do that, which is why I love
Yeah,
it.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know
So
what
good.
that is.
It's so
But like,
That's
It
the
is
main
a
way.
very good movie.
But
Like-
I don't think.
I've
I
been
don't,
forced to sit
like-
through movies that are just like jump scares, blood, and gore, and that's
yeah.
it.
I
And
don't
that's
like
the
modern
whole-
horror movies. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like, then you go and you watch like older horror movies. I don't know if I feel like listing any, but like The Shining or like Silence of the Lamb or whatever, like it builds suspense throughout the movie. Granted, those are two that are based on books.
But I feel like those are more like
Where-
thrillers
Yeah.
instead of.
They
horror
are
movies,
thrillers, but they're
because,
still
yeah.
horror movies.
Yeah.
Because you get
I-
towards the end of The Shining, and all that suspense has been built up, and it does get released.
Mhm.
You see
Wait, has anybody
No
watched Doctor?
spoilers.
Has Doctor Sleep come out?
It's coming out on
Yeah.
streaming platforms soon. Because
Oh,
it,
has
it not
came
been
out.
out?
It came out. No, it came out in theaters, but
I thought
it was
so.
like right before like the whole thing hit, so like not a lot of people. got to see
Oh.
it.
you mean like Sonic?
Yeah.
Poor
Yeah.
Well,
Sonic.
I need to see Sonic.
I
need
wanna
I
see
need to
Sonic
see
so
Sonic
bad.
too.
It's okay. It's low key kind of good.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
It's
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the redesign, I was like, "Damn, I gotta
Yeah.
watch it," because they actually
We
took
were-
all the
they
criticism
got
and
close to it.
redesigned,
Yeah.
and it got a lot.
like you owe it to him.
Yeah.
Also, it's
Yeah,
Ben
yeah,
Schwartz,
yeah,
and I
they-
love Ben Schwartz.
Definitely owe them the watch.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I don't really like horror movies as a medium.
Yeah.
I just think horror does a lot better in stuff like video games and stuff.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true. I can
Yeah.
agree with that.
Because I don't know.
Okay, but
because it's
William-
a lot more like immersive, I
Hmm.
guess.
You mentioned The Shining, and I just wanted to bring this up. So, for those people who haven't seen The Shining, there's a scene near the end where she's like running through the hall. This isn't a spoiler or anything, but they're like they look in the room and there's a guy in a
I know.
bear suit. What is that? What is that about?
I brought that up to my
came
mom
out
the
of
first time I watched it, because I was
nowhere.
like, "Mom, why are they making fucking Shining?" And she did not know what I was talking about.
Why are they doing?
I
what?
think. Okay, it's basically like a furry reference, right?
Yeah.
Because there's a guy in a bear suit who's 100% having sex with another dude, right?
He's
Yeah.
blah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I was like, "What the fuck?" And my mom was like, "What are you talking about?" My dad was like, "What are you talking about?" I think even Alex didn't notice it. We might have gone back
don't
and
know.
watched it again. I don't remember, but I
def-
explained what happened basically, and they were like,
All
"Bro, I don't even
Stanley
know." bro."
Kubrick films are like fever dreams.
Like, I had no idea what was happening in that scene though.
That's that scary crap, bro.
Nice.
You know how Stephen
Yeah.
King hates the
Nice.
movie? Maybe that's the one reason why.
That might be-
It's because Stanley Kubrick was like, I'm gonna make this entire movie a fever dream," and then
He
Steven
did
was
a pretty
like,
good
"Wait a
job at
minute."
that though.
He did. I mean, like
I
it's not a
thought-
bad movie.
It's a
and
good
just not
movie.
very faithful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like if we're
Because
being
come on, it's
honest,
Jack Nicholson.
most Stephen King books don't make any sense because he was tripping on acid while he.
On Blow. His
Well,
most
Stephen
recent
King
one, The
books are
Outsider, is
dope.
really good, and the show they made off of it was also really really good.
I don't know if anyone's read it, but The Gunslinger is a really
That's-
dope book, and I've read the second one. So the first two are really good. I don't know about the rest of it because I haven't read it.
Did
'cause
that
I
movie ever
haven't-
come out?
It did, but I
The
think
Dark Tower-
parts of
what
it
was
were
it, Dark
ass.
Tower?
Yeah, the Dark Tower. I
Yeah.
heard a lot of bad things of that.
Oh, really?
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. I was excited for that movie.
I think part of it was just casting. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought they came out like 2 or 3 years ago.
It did. It
That's
came
what
out
I
quite some
thought.
time.
Yeah.
Well, I
Well, no, okay,
didn't see any
so-
trailers other than the teaser though, so it could have just been canceled.
Yeah, I definitely heard like
Oh,
the
that's facts.
yeah.
But it did come out, and I
I
only
rem-
know that because I've
I
read like
literally
reviews.
I saw that
afterwards.
commercial maybe 3 times, and that was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And I was
because
like, that
remember-
looks like a good movie.
That
I saw the
commercial, because
commercial once, talked
yeah.
to my dad about it, and then never.
Nothing.
wasn't the commercial the guy, like the little girl running away from Idris Elba, and then
Yeah,
like
Idris Elba was in
Yeah.
it.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Wait, I don't remember the commercial.
You do- and-
I know Idris Elba was in it. He was like
There was also
Because
like
the gunslinger and the dark are connected, right?
Well, so the Dark Tower
Like,
is
those are the
just
same?
book 1 of the Gunslinger series.
Yeah.
So the Gunslinger is like, I think it's 11 books.
Is it 11?
Jesus.
It's 9 or 11, one or the other, right? Which is a terrible
Mhm.
number to choose. But it's like
That's
somewhere
a
in there,
lot.
you know?
That's a
And it's a lot of books. And I've only read 2 of them. And basically, I don't know how they could do all of the Dark Tower in one movie though.
Oh, was there a lot?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
you
it would have been better as a
halfway through
series.
And you're like, damn, it could have ended right here. Like if they just wrote it if you just wrote it slightly differently, and it would have been perfect. And that would have been like a really good movie. They kept it going a little bit, and there was like a really awkward stretch where it was like strictly because it would have been the start of a new book, and it probably should have been the start of a new book, but they kind of kept it moving, and like they added a character, and then it had like a climax that was the actual end. But I don't know how they could have gotten all of it into one movie.
Yeah,
They should have
probably-
kept it as like a
could've split it up,
TV
I
show.
don't know.
Maybe.
yeah.
But there's
Ooh,
also
yeah.
like
Yeah.
so many books that it would have been a really long TV show, you know? And I think after
And it would
Games
end up like
like,
Thrones.
Games of Thrones, it's kind of become less popular from the last couple of seasons. So I don't think
Because-
anybody wants that
It's because the last season
Yeah.
was
ass. Yeah, I didn't see it.
Never watched.
There was
it.
like 2 good
Neither did.
episodes, or like
Oh.
2 good moments.
Yeah, that sounds right. Because wasn't the last season like the one season that wasn't based on the books?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah.
I know-
Well,
I don't know how many.
What he
seasons
did,
it
what-
was.
R.R. Martin did was he told him like his base vision for the ending,
Hmm.
and then of the book series,
Right.
because the idea was that he was gonna have done all the books by then. We're still waiting for the 6th book now, and the books are really good, by the way. But yeah, they're still waiting for the 6th book.
Yeah.
And
So what? Now he has to write the book off of the show.
No.
no, he's still gonna stick to what he was doing. But like, I kind of like what they did with some of the characters. Like, okay, spoiler alert, 5 seconds. Okay, that's 5 seconds. Anyway, but
I thought you meant like skip ahead.
like I liked that Arya killed the Night King, and I liked Jon killing Daenerys because I thought it was like really poetic. But everything else is rushed and knocked
Yeah,
out.
because I thought that was the biggest thing. It was very rushed. Like, especially I think
Because they wanted to make Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure it was
that's true.
Daenerys who just like out of nowhere became evil, and it was like what?
That I liked. I thought that made a lot of sense because
But I thought it was.
I mean maybe not
rushed.
so sudden,
I
but
thought it was rushed.
it was right.
Yeah.
It was rushed, but I thought it was the right direction to take her because there's that whole thing where like her desire to be on the throne always overcame like her willingness to be a good person.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the fact that everyone got so upset about it shows that how good of a transition it was,
Right.
despite how rushed it was. Because it went at the pace that everything else had to.
I mean, if it went at the pace of everything else, that's pretty good. But at the same
Mhm.
time, if the whole thing is being rushed, that's a problem. I
Yeah,
think part of the
that
problem
was the
is
big
it went
problem.
from being based off of something a novelist wrote and kind of like being used from that to going to TV writers.
Yeah.
And if you're writing for TV, that's a whole nother ball game because you're usually writing one episode at a time. And if they are connecting, a lot of times they just barely interconnect, and you'll every now and again have an episode that's really about the overarching arc
Mhm.
of the story. So, and a lot of times it's like one writer kind of just writes plot and like basically what's going to happen, and then they send it to all the other writers and they do dialogue. So that like they didn't have to write the plot before, they just had to borrow dialogue. And I mean there were probably filler episodes, but so it's
Yeah.
that transition to having to write everything
There's filler
Right.
chapters in the book. Yeah.
in
Really?
the book.
Yeah. The books they're really good. Very long, but they're very good. Because there's so many different stories and characters to follow, you have to like keep tabs.
Yeah, that's the one. That's
Jacob
actually
goes through and finds
the
every
biggest
chapter
thing.
that has to deal with one story, and then finds all of the chapters
That's
that have to deal with
exact-
the different story, and he reads
That's
them just like
exactly what I did.
that.
Always started with Jon Snow.
Jon Snow.
he's like, all right,
no, but like
this
I know,
one, this one, and this one, they're all together. I'm
I
gonna
know a
read
lot
those
of people
first.
who were like, the reason I didn't want to watch any more of Game of Thrones was the amount of characters that it had. It was just too much happening at once, which is fine for a book. It's just not as good for a TV show.
Mhm.
Where not only do you have like you can't just remember their names, you have to remember the face, and you have to be able to put the face to the name really easily in that scenario.
Mhm.
And I can't do that. I'm bad
No,
with faces.
I've called James Caden before.
You have
Recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I'm
not
really
like-
bad with
He got a
names.
job
Yeah,
today.
that's okay. Yeah, he did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's finally stopped living off the government, and now he's living paycheck to paycheck like the rest of us.
Wow.
I like that he was genuinely
Capitalism.
living off the government though because of his parent. Just like the jobs they had, they actually were living off the government.
Oh, boy.
That's facts.
God.
Ah!
Catholics.
Alex, now you need to get a job.
I put in my application. I just...
At Lowe's.
Well, you need to apply to a lot of places. He's trying.
I know.
Where are you getting a job at?
Lowe's.
Well, I put an application into Lowe's.
Yeah.
So...
What you need to do is just go up to Lowe's and be like,
Yeah.
like in the next few days, and be like, I turned in an application. And
I
wanted
saw
to
a girl.
and then they'll.
See, I was
I saw
was gonna
someone
do
get
that a little while
do their
ago,
training today.
but I
Yesterday.
couldn't because I hurt my chest was
Today,
like
I mean.
killed, basically. So I actually couldn't go without almost crying.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
That's fun. That's always.
I was gonna drive him there and then run errands, pick him up, but you know.
Jake, where are you going? Oh my
The
god.
door opened up. Joe.
Oh, we're all just getting up. Okay, cool.
No,
Why?
Alex, sit back
No.
down. Sit back down.
Alex,
sit your
back
ass down.
Oh my god.
I hate him.
I hate him. I hate him so much.
Alex, come back. I know you can hear me, and you're a whore.
Alex, come back.
You know what's crazy? They're both in the same house right now.
Yeah.
I feel like he just realized that, and that's
He
what made it so
definitely did. He definitely did.
I realized it like 2 minutes ago, and I was like,
Whoa.
they can probably hear
Their
each other
house
right
is so
now.
I
big,
can't.
dude.
Your house is big.
It is. It's nice. It's like a luxury.
I live in a basement.
I live in an attic.
I live in a.
I
like
live
room
in a-
basement.
Room. So.
Yeah.
Well, I live in what used to be the master bedroom, so.
There's a nicer master bedroom.
Nice
downstairs.
casual flex, Alex.
Yeah. I
Alex,
mean, in all
that-
fairness, though, like,
Alex,
That
Alex,
right there, that's the alarm. What?
you never
what?
gave your relationship advice.
Am I supposed to have that?
Yes.
I guess.
God, I just did what came naturally.
That's good one. Be yourself.
I
I like
did
that
what-
Alex is just a pain in the ass, and she was attracted to him, and he just rolled with it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's different.
Like
He's
that
an
was
idiot.
all it was.
He's an
me
idiot,
think.
and he's
Yeah.
pretty funny, and that's all.
Mhm.
Like that's all.
You know, he's a dumbass.
Um,
That's how he did it.
I just don't lie.
Yeah, I feel like Alex. It's not that Alex is like has morals. Like I don't lie. I just think he physically just doesn't do it. Like it's.
I just
He
don't.
just
It's-
doesn't care enough to lie.
Yeah,
I
doesn't
I'm
care.
very blatant.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah, that's you know.
I don't lie. I don't think.
You've lied to me.
You've lied to me.
I have not.
You
Told me you
didn't
love
love
me.
I want to do different direction.
The
Not
missing
gonna lie, I thought
link.
that same joke, Jacob. I was
Jacob,
about
I
to say
think
you said you loved me when they were
something's
both like
wrong.
you lied to me.
listen,
Yeah.
listen.
Happy I didn't.
Listen.
You said that there was no ass better than mine. You said I was attractive. You're just
Jacob.
full of lies.
Jacob, you're my boyfriend. What are you talking about?
The light is this. Oh, you're talking about. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess.
You know, speaking of attractive,
What?
The
James,
light
I
is lying
watched
to you guys.
Your video today.
I watched your video today too.
Which
The one
video?
where you die, and I take your spot as a corporate office.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
The Minecraft?
Yes.
No, the other one where you died
Yeah.
for a corporate position. That's the Minecraft one.
Sorry.
I didn't watch it yet, but I know exactly what you're
Wow.
talking about there.
Did you like it,
no,
Jacob?
It kind of.
I did.
It
I
kind
did.
of
The
pissed
first
me
person
off.
too.
No, it
Your
kinda-
2 likes. Your
Yeah.
2 like, Jay.
Yeah.
That's Jacob and I.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, it kind of pissed me off because like, the audio was like 2 seconds off the
Yeah, it
entire
was.
thing.
Yeah.
And I
No,
had
yeah, I
no
noticed that.
way to fix it. Because
was
the
so
way,
funny.
Wait, why
just the
didn't you
way-
just?
No, because the way I recorded it in like the thing, you can't like separate the audio and
Oh.
the video in Premiere. I don't think.
Oh, that's weird.
You
Like,
can't.
Very
at least, no,
unprofessional.
it's,
If you
it's
wanna use
because
that
like
next
I
time.
recorded it together. Like if you have an audio track, you can do whatever. But like,
Oh.
because it was recorded the same.
Wait.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm
but
like, dang. All right.
In Shotcut, I can pull it apart.
I think it was because I recorded it at my dad's house and I've never recorded there before, and it just
Oh,
kinda
yeah.
Oh, I
was
see.
janky. I think that's why. Other than that, I think the editing was pretty good. It's just the fact that the audio was off. It kind of pissed me off. It's alright. It's alright. Okay.
I got you, James. Wait.
If he plays the damn
Can-
video.
Considering I went through about an hour. And
No,
a
I
half-
commented first on his thing.
Nice. Considering I went through about an hour and a half of footage while listening to
Oh, shoot, yeah,
audio
we-
that was off, and
That was
Just-
a lot.
just trying to cut out like
long time.
the main Caden bit that happened in the middle with the subway. That
Yeah, Kane just kind of like took over too. That was so.
Yeah,
I was not expecting him to just kind of like.
but it's alright.
It
Also,
was
the
his.
the
It
Law
was
and
his
Order-
subway.
The Law and Order sound at the end. That was it. That was it. That was
Bum,
the only,
bum,
that was the
bum,
only
bum,
good
bum,
part about that video.
bum.
Hang on, James. No, I just want to ask. Did he warn you that he was kind of gonna make a whole game show in the middle?
No, that
Okay,
came
cool.
out.
Yeah,
It was
that's
all
good.
impromptu.
That came
That's
out
what I
of
thought.
left field.
Because I was so damn like I knew that like we were planning on touring the subway
Mhm.
because it was a big subway, and I knew that we were gonna do the weeb shit thing,
Yeah.
right? I did not know that Caden was gonna make a whole
Yeah,
fucking
I didn't-
game
I
show
didn't-
where he
I didn't know.
chooses one of us to be his partner, and I was like, what the?
No,
fuck
like
is
I
happening?
know afterwards.
And who won?
Yeah. Afterwards, he was like, yeah, James, I took you back in as like my right hand man to decide everything because I realized I killed you off first, and it's like your video, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
I remember that, and I was like,
yeah,
like I remember being there, and he was like saying that, and I was like, yeah,
yeah, that's
moment.
facts. That's facts. I also I want to talk about this. So you know Persona, right? I have a video that I have started work on that's gonna come out in a few weeks. I beat the final boss without my teammates on the hardest difficulty, and it took me about 3 hours.
Oh my god.
It was the worst thing I have ever done in my entire life,
Who are,
but I
who
did
are your
it.
teammates?
It's like
just characters.
just
in the game.
characters in the game.
Samosuke and Senpai, of
Because
course.
like you usually have like 4. Thanks, Jacob. You guys like four teammates.
I contributed.
Yes.
I'm helping.
Yes.
Wait, am I wearing the hat from One Piece right now, dog?
Yes, you are.
You're
Am I
pretty damn
One
close.
Piece?
Mhm.
Am I
No.
One Piece?
No, but like
Well-
those videos of like people like solo fighting people like go viral, but I wasn't like doing any kind of like they'll do like really weird stuff with like getting super like crazy powers. I was just like I'm gonna go with what I have and try and beat them with shit. I did it. I did it.
Hey,
No,
it was difficult, but I did it.
Is it the bald guy?
Definitely did it.
No,
The
it's
racist bald guy?
not. No, it's not the racist bald
What's his name? General Tozen?
guy. No, Jacob. No.
Is it bad that I thought about Cinnamon Toast Crunch the minute he said that?
No, it's not.
Cool.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh yeah.
Toast.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too. It's also
Same.
like midnight, but I kind of
Yeah, but I-
Hungry
I'm
for
alright.
likes. Comment and like
like,
below.
comment, subscribe, boys. Punch that like button.
I kind of
In
want to
the face. Well, we're gonna
Punch
strict
that
written
like
that for
button
saying
in
that.
the face like a boss.
I hate
Oh,
everyone.
now we got a copyright. Now we gotta. Hey, you still get attention.
I want to cry.
I know.
I hated that more than you did. I promise.
I doubt
No,
it.
no, no,
Yeah, no, I
No.
did. I did it.
No.
I'm the one who did it.
no.
You know, James, you gotta put your own unique twist on it. Punch that like button in the face like it's your wife.
This is getting worse.
I domestic abuse, and I have never condoned domestic abuse.
Oh yeah. Hey, Jacob and James, do either of you guys own like a cowboy hat?
I used to have a badass cowboy
We
hat.
bought a cowboy
Left it on the
hat
golf
at the
cart.
beach.
I haven't seen it since.
Wait, you
After what?
lost it?
Yep. Yeah, I couldn't find it. Remember?
Like you fully
Couldn't
lost
find it
it.
anywhere. Yeah.
How?
I'll look for it
'Cause
tomorrow in the RV.
I told you guys about that video I want to make, and it requires 2 cowboy hats. And I think I have one,
I
but
can
it's
go
a really
buy one.
shitty one.
I can go buy
I mean, I can go buy one. I went to Tractor Supply and I actually looked at them.
Can I be a cowboy in your video? I need
want you to be a
acting
cowboy in the
jobs.
video. Yeah, no, I can't pay you.
Doesn't matter.
You
I'll
You can't
work
get paid
for
for
free.
most acting jobs, so it's all good.
I will do whatever you need me to on that video.
Yeah, I was just gonna get you on a camera or something.
I can do that.
I hate to say it. There's only 2 characters, you know.
No,
have
I
to
like
do one. It's my
camera
channel.
work. I don't know why, but I really like camera work.
Do
But
you
it's
have?
you
But do you
and
have the
Alex are
revolvers?
No, I don't know if I still have.
We
oh,
have.
I
a
have
cap-
one.
I
William,
think
I
we
have
have
one.
a cap gun
somewhere.
at the other house in the attic.
T
I have
has
one
a really
here,
nice
too,
airsoft
that I
gun
can-
that looks just like a
I
revolver.
bet he does, and I can probably get that one. I have that. So and one of the videos I already, and I've already uploaded it. I'm using this wooden rubber band gun as my
FBI
gun.
one.
I have that.
It's the FBI video. I remember
It's
that
the
one.
FBI
I watched that
video.
one recently.
Nice.
Well, there's 2 FBI videos.
Did either of you watch my Final Fantasy video that came out the other day?
No,
Yes.
that was
Oh, Jacob. Yeah.
that came out before I hit the notification bell.
Hit that notification bell so you know when my videos drop. Hit that notification bell.
My bad.
Up top.
Not
Beat it mercilessly, and even if it asks you to stop.
Oh
Yes,
god,
sir.
Wherever
that's
you are.
the worst joke, and I'm not gonna make it.
No, do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
You have to.
I think we agreed last time that we weren't gonna make jokes about that, so no.
No, make the joke.
Beat it like a white cop when he sees an unarmed black man. Yeah, you made me do this, bitch. I'm gonna cry. Yeah.
Alex.
No.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, but I really want to make that video.
You may want to take that out and post. But yes, I want to be a part of that video.
Yeah, you're
I want
gonna
to do the cowboy accent.
you're
Am
gonna
I
be the
able to be
non-overly
associated with you
sensitive
guys
cowboy.
again?
I'm gonna be the overly sensitive cowboy, strictly because it's
Okay.
my video and no other reason.
I got you.
Yeah, yeah.
I got
no,
you.
Jacob's really good at doing like a super serious cowboy like thing. Like impressive.
Yeah, that's the one. That's what he's doing.
Come on,
Parts,
bitch.
Yeah. Just do
Wait,
Arthur.
it
Just do Arthur.
It
Come
makes
on, bitch.
barely any sense, right? But that's
Mhm.
what makes it amazing.
Yes, of course.
So
I
I'll send you
think
guys
your boy
the
has
scripts later.
stupid.
And
I
then
would
you look
love
at them.
to.
I don't know if it's done because at the bottom it says end question mark because I don't know if I want it to end there if I want to make it longer because I don't know how long the video is.
They become a cowboy
Okay.
duo.
Yes, Alex.
Is there a lightsaber on the corner of your room? That blue glowing thing?
No, that's my LED lights that just decided they were gonna be super bright today.
My favorite thing
Oh,
is
okay.
every time we've done this, it's been like 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night, whatever o'clock at night. Those things are bright blue and it looks like it's super fucking sunny out.
That's what I'm always
Yeah.
thinking.
Right?
Oh, I'm
And
just
like,
realizing
did you
that. Oh my
move to, like,
gosh.
Yeah, you're
Europe
right.
or some shit.
Wow, you're right.
It's-
Yeah.
It's actually
It
dark in
doesn't-
Europe right now.
Like, it
It's
doesn't make
actually-
any sense.
So,
but it looks like it's
shut your
day
mouth.
outside and you just got the curtains drawn, you know?
Sorry. I have no idea. I've literally been like looking out my window every so often because I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's dark out.
Yeah, no, I do that too because my window's like right over there by my like I can like kind of like break eye contact with the camera.
Yeah, it kind of dark outside. Just a little
Yeah, no,
bit.
it's dork.
It's just a little bit dark.
Talk about the dark like that. The hell's wrong with you?
I didn't fucking ask, Jacob.
The dark is just because it likes anime doesn't make it a dork. It's pretty critical.
You're one to
Assholes.
talk. You're one to talk. You're one to talk.
I'm not the
Really?
weeb here, buddy. I'm the moderator. Weeb.
I'm not the
Weeb.
weeb. You weeb. I'm just the weeb.
Yeah, what?
Am I?
I don't
Am I
know what's
weeb?
happening.
What you were just saying that I.
Like you were just calling
No,
him out
no,
for
listen,
weeb
shh,
shaming,
shh,
and
no,
then you
shh,
weeb shamed
William,
yourself.
William, you can't. He doesn't make any sense. You can't.
You can't. No, you can't
Am,
fight.
am I weird?
I
Jacob,
will
I will kiss you on the
discombobulate you
lips.
with words.
You cannot fight.
I'll
Jacob.
let you.
I'm down.
I don't know. It just
12
happened.
o'clock
Alex,
tomorrow,
you
my
That
boy.
was just
you
a much-
wanna, Alex, you wanna like
Too much.
leave?
What?
I feel like there's something going on here. I think
Give
we
us
should
some
leave.
alone time.
Yeah.
Alex, don't leave again.
No, Alex, stop. Don't leave. Alex.
I'm confused. What's happening? Why were they telling me to leave?
I
What?
was saying,
No.
should
James
we
is
give
making a
them
joke
some alone
because-
time because they just made jokes about stuff.
Who did?
Them two.
Oh, okay. My bad. See,
It's
okay.
okay.
So here's what went down. You guys were all talking for like 5 minutes, and I was just not hearing anything. It was just completely lagging. You guys were all frozen, and then it did a huge robotic voice, and then I was like, okay, now I'm back, and I'm being told to leave the call.
The problem is you keep leaving the call, so I'm like scared you're gonna leave the call again. So I'm like, don't dare.
Yeah.
Alex, no, please.
Axe, no.
No, Alex, stop. Alex, no.
I hate you.
Alex, no. Stop.
Put the hand down, son.
Hey, no, don't do it.
Don't
I
do
like
it.
how,
No!
I like how we had a point to this, and it only lasted about 20 minutes.
I don't know how long you expected it to last.
Yeah, I didn't expect it
Yeah.
to last long at all.
You give us a point, we're
Are you
not gonna
ready?
go in that point.
Are you
Alex,
ready?
Alex, stop.
No.
No.
I'm gonna
Bye,
do it.
Alex.
I have
Alex,
nothing to
don't do
live
it.
for.
Alex, don't do it. Alex, don't do it, please. Stop. Alex, no!
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, the tangent. Paul.
It's okay, son. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Your parents are gonna see you again.
You're
It's
okay.
okay. Also, I'm thinking next episode on the podcast, we start having segments. I think we should.
I thought you were gonna say sex, and I was
I
like,
did too. I was like,
Sex.
we're gonna start having sex, and I was like, James, we're gonna all have to be
straight raw
placed for
dog.
that.
Raw. No, I'm
Yeah.
saying we all have sex separately. Like it just.
then it's a porn cast.
Oh, okay, so we all get our own. We all get our own girl. We bring her over. And we
Yes.
just.
Okay, James,
Yeah.
that's too fast. It'd be more. It has to be more like.
Make it sensual.
No, it's got like that. Like if you're going slow, you gotta put into it. You know, it's like,
You guys not do a. You guys not do a pattern?
You gotta make it like vibrate,
Yeah, you
like. You gotta make it rhythm out like boom, boom, da, boom,
boom.
boom, da, boom, boom, da, boom, boom.
Make sure you roll your R's.
She starts freestyling.
No, just go. No, do it like a jackhammer. Just so like super fast and really short, like.
just like James's sex.
Hey,
Fast,
hey,
fast and short, fast and short,
hey,
fast and short.
hey.
What? Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong right now.
I can't.
I don't know why, but people never expect
call
me
up
to
his
make a
ex.
small dick joke, but I make it a lot.
I don't have to make jokes about it. I'm pretty serious about my small dick.
Like no, but like you know, like Alex, you were there when we did the thing. Like it was at a whim, and we had the cups, and I was picking them up, and I was like acting like they were like sports cups that you put on your junk. If you don't know what I mean when I say cup,
Yeah.
and I pick up the medium one, and I put it there, and I'm like nah. Pick up the big one, and I'm like put it there, and I'm like nah. Pick up the small one, I put it there, and I'm like oh hell yeah.
Remember that.
But my mom was
Yeah,
there, and she was like, why'd you choose the smallest one? And I was like, because it's the funniest one. Like, what do you think I'm gonna do? Choose the big one
See,
and try to brag?
That's the
not
difference.
funny.
That's the difference here. I would choose the big one because that's a joke and a lie.
No. See, I would
No.
pick the big
I'm not
one.
trying to
Not
lie.
funny.
I'm trying to tell
I would
the
pick the
truth
big
and
one
still
and be
funny.
like,
Yeah.
and then pick up
Be
the
like,
small-
whoa, it's
Yeah.
spilling out like froyo. Like, you know when you go to the froyo place and you're like, I'm gonna get froyo, and then you like hold it up to the thing, you're like, oh shit, it's not stopping, it's not lady, and like the thing isn't stopping.
Yeah,
And
happens
then-
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then she
Whoa.
licks it off your dick.
You start wheezing on the juices, and
No,
Please tell me you
no
missed what I
wheezing
just
on
said.
the juice.
Please tell me you just missed
James-
what I said.
I missed everything you just said.
Thank you.
I did too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Someone's not going.
Sadly,
to, though.
they didn't, but
It's fine. I'll know what you said when you post this.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should remember, so
I
there's
hate
one
you.
guy I work with, and he always has his AirPod in, and he's like, I don't know what he's doing, but he's on Discord like 24/7, right?
Yeah,
And he's
okay.
always like, we hear him talk, and he just says random things in the middle of a shift. It's really weird. I don't know. You get used to it, but like, it's still strange to me.
The last time I went to Domino's, Jacob Teague was there and Nate was there. Nate walks out and goes, and like it is, and it scared the crap out of me. And then he's like, and then Jacob walks up next to him and he goes, and then he got like really disappointed in us. Didn't talk to us at all. Had said no words. Got really
They probably called you
disappointed.
the
And he was
Ozzy
like,
Osbourne jury too.
"Is that a thing now? Is that
That's
is
what
that who I
everyone
am?"
at Domino's calls him, the Ozzy Osbourne. Because apparently he looks like me if I was like more Ozzy Osbourne, you know?
Oh my
That
gosh.
makes too
Anyway,
much sense. I don't
But
like
the
that.
the guy's got his AirPod in. He's saying something.
Have
like,
you
"I'm
seen
talking to Nate
Ozzy
in
before the
back."
drugs?
Maybe.
No.
It's insane.
Probably.
I'm talking to Nate in the back, and he says something random, and we're like, "The fuck?" And he's like, "This." Now I was really goddamn confused because I knew he meant to point at like the AirPod or whatever and say that he was like on a conversation with somebody who was on the
Yeah.
phone or whatever. He pointed at like right here at his fucking temple, and I was like, "Is he like going fucking crazy or something?"
Nah, William. During the day, his ear moves back and down, so it actually
Yeah.
starts out up top, and then it
So he just has to be
slowly
ready,
comes down.
but he's not ready for wherever it goes though. That's
Oh yeah, yeah.
He applies them with glue in the morning, and then they just like it melts because of how hot the pizza ovens are. So he's like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
So he's gotta push them up, if you know what I mean. James, okay. Come on.
because James
nobody
wears a
wanna-
push-up bra.
Hey!
No,
For
I
those
meant-
of you that don't know, James
Hey!
wears a push-up bra.
My titties are huge, Jacob.
He only wears a push-up bra.
Well, you
when
put a
he's
push-up
going
bra on.
out, man.
Yeah,
He's
I
going
mean,
to
how else?
Oven.
Because they certainly aren't looking at his personality. They're looking at his personalities. Sorry,
Oh,
James.
shit.
No, it's this dashingly gorgeous face, is what it is.
I think they're confusing nipples for eyes.
I'm sorry, James.
No, it's okay. I think that's a good place to end this.
No, I, love
I
you,
can't tell if he's
James.
serious or joking.
You're beautiful.
If anybody wants to do the closing statements.
Oh, I don't have anything prepared.
You don't?
Whose turn is it?
I got it.
Uh,
I'll do it.
I
I'll do
went
it.
last time.
I'll do it. Hold on.
I'm not gonna lie. I was about to
Wait,
put up
should
a
I
rocket
read
league.
from all of the first thing I posted on Instagram?
No, I got it. I'm
All
gonna
of
do
the
it.
quotes that I had.
No,
Whenever
I'm-
it's
Throw
your
me to
turn,
the
yeah.
wolves, and I will come back leading the pack. Ho-pos.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Hold on. All right. It's very short, but this is a life motto of mine.
Success is like being pregnant. Everyone says congratulations, but nobody knows how many times you were fucked.
Alex, let James have his moment.
Okay.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, roll the music.
Anyway, this has been the third episode of the LampLightCast, where we'll never tell you what the name of the podcast means. Have a
Because
good night,
we
everybody.
don't know what it means.
I love you. Turn off
That's
your
supposed to
lamp
be a
and
meaning.
sleep well. Deuces. Oh wait, hold on.
Hats off to you, viewers.
Good night. I love you.
Good night.
I love you.
I love you too, James.
Hats off to you.
Ah.
Oh, it's dark in this bitch.
Bye bye.
Bye, James.
Guys, I can't turn off the lamp back there, and I don't feel like trying to do this.